3, paging AJ Ferrari, and here he is, as if to make a late arrival. And the fans, you hear it. AJ is loved by some and not so much by others. He is a polarizing figure in college wrestling, to say the least.
What a showman. He knows he has 5 minutes to get out, and he took all of, well, not all the time, but he took enough time. Still takes his time, walks to the corner, gets himself ready. And I like it. I like it. The mental games that you play at this high level. And now he knows everybody's going to watch him.
Ferrari coming off a semifinal loss last night to Iowa's Stephen Buchanan. One of 3 Hawkeye finalists. A really good night for the University of Iowa. How will Ferrari bounce back? The 2021 NCAA champion. Back then wrestling for Oklahoma State as a true freshman.
So the challenge that he had last night with Buchanan obviously was getting out of bottom, but when he shoots, it's kind of straight ahead. And when you can kind of time swing shots straight ahead, down block, and do those things, it's harder for an opponent to score.
Ferrari always moving forward, looking to control both the pace and the ties there. But he is always stalking his opponent, pushing him to the outside.
His opponent, Joey Novak, has become a key young fixture in this Wyoming lineup for Coach Mark Branch. He really stepped into a leadership role. Wyoming was decimated by injuries, like so many teams across the country. Jory Volk, one of the top lightweights in the country, was injured early, and Novak had to step up and take that leadership role on that Volk had done such a wonderful job with.
That's right. When you lose an All-American like Volk, who was highly rated before he got injured, it's going to be a toll on your team. So Wyoming, fans pay attention. Wyoming's going to be really strong next year.
Novak looking to try to find that leg, and you see the reshot by Ferrari. He has the leg elevated.
And really nice job there on that reshot. Coming straight to his feet, looking to face him. It's about footwork here. It's not so much about brawn. It's about physics more than it is strength. What's that? Oh, nice job. Cut across. Covers the hips. Really, really nice execution by Ferrari.
And he's going to look for that wrist. Once he gets the wrist, he's tough to get out. Or keep his opponent down, rather. He also knows, you've seen him, he'll keep a foot in just to make sure he gets as much riding time as possible.
Ferrari up on those toes, driving that pressure forward, sticking in that thigh pry inside 20 seconds to go in this opening period. Position that we've seen Ferrari excel in throughout the course of the year. This top position, grinded his way with a ride in the quarterfinal round. Finishing on top through the opening period, a 3-0 lead for AJ Ferrari. Ferrari competed a couple of seasons for Oklahoma State, won that national title in 21, started the following year 10-0 before an automobile accident took away the rest of the season. He went unattached for a year, found a home on the West Coast, and has settled in, suffering his first defeat of the year late last night to Buchanan. Made the announcement that he was going to wrestle for Cal State Bakersfield back on August 23rd. Quick, explosive stand-up, and he is away. No trouble there for Ferrari. And a 4-0 lead at 197. Let's go to sudden victory with Max McAnally of Minnesota, Jackson Smith of Maryland.
Jackson Smith, Maryland coach, Clemson's first All-American. young guy, McAnally, the freshman, lassos him on the edge, lassos Smith on the edge, and gets that takedown and the win.
How good must that feel for McAnally after losing in the Big Tens in sudden victory to Starace, and then last night losing in sudden victory in the semis to Parker Keckeisen.
Had to feel good to get that out. And you know what? May have started a little slow there, but then again, he got it at the end. Good job by McAnally. He's going to be a star in the future.
And good job by Novak there, coming back with a takedown on the edge against Ferrari, tightening the score to 4-3. A lot of wrestling left.
It's not often that you see Ferrari get taken down. He's a tough customer on his feet.
This is going to be so interesting to see how Ferrari continues to wrestle here, because this is just wrestling. It's not the stage he wants to be on.
He's got the height there.
A couple of former teammates going at it at heavyweight. Owen Treffin, Isaac Trumbull, and it's Treffin of Lehigh with that 3-1 lead.
Treffin came out for an early takedown. It's got to be. I mean, we were talking about the stout, literally blood brothers wrestling earlier. These guys are roommates and practice partners for their careers at NC State. So, you know, it's almost like a brother against brother.
Yeah, and it's tough stuff. I mean, it's not easy. Last night, watching former teammates Fish from Oklahoma State and Soldate from Michigan, both teammates at Michigan State, and they had to wrestle each other in the blood round to see who's an All-American and who's not. Fish getting the win in overtime over Soldate.
Terrific job by Novak to ride out Ferrari to close out the second period.
It's a real gut check.
Yeah, gut check time, and he's getting ready to take the position underneath.
Like I said, this is not the stage he ever dreams about, Ferrari. This is, you know, this is in the pits. This is just grind out stuff that only matters when winning a consolation prize matters to you, when resilience matters to you. And so you got to dig deep at this time.
Treffin marches into the second period, leading 3-1. Treffin won a couple of ACC championships with Trumbull as a teammate. Owen was the heavyweight. Trumbull at the time down at 97. This is Trumbull's first year wrestling heavyweight. With Trumbull's move up to the heavyweight division, Treffin did not have a spot. A lot of coordinated effort. Pat Papalizio, the head coach for NC State. Pat Santoro, the head coach of Lehigh. Those two coordinating. Papalizio really wanting to make sure Treffin had a chance to compete, and it's worked out so well for both of them.
This is what we've seen in the past with Ferrari, being very tough on top. He has good awareness.
Really tough, really tough. If Novak figures out a way to get out from out here, he is doing it against one of the best on the top, and Ferrari's putting on a great ride.
This is a key start for Novak. You keep an eye on that riding time. Approaching a minute for Ferrari, so he knows this is a key whistle coming up for the young sophomore.
And Trumbull's doing a good job of keeping Treffin down. He's been solid on top for a good portion of his career.
Novak knew the importance of that restart. A little bit too quick that time off the whistle, so he'll be given a caution.
Matt wrestling here. Wow. This is the mental toughness to get a stall call early against you and to still wrestle like this by Ferrari. Now it's over a minute of riding time. Novak can't keep going to that roll.
No, he's got to try something different. But it's tough when you've got a tight waist like Ferrari's and then a head lever. I mean, you want to be able to do something different. But Sean's point, he had one shot on that whistle and wasn't able to capitalize. And this is where Ferrari's really great, stretching him out.
He's doing a really good job here.
Gutsy ride. Novak came back and got that takedown to tighten it up, and Ferrari was tested, and that's what this round is all about. He's going to pass the test.
Yeah, I think this is more revealing than anything that we've ever seen on the front side from AJ. First time he's been in the wrestlebacks. For him to show up today and persevere and compete through these adverse scenarios, it tells me that he has grown and he has matured as a young man and as a competitor.
Absolutely. It's easy to battle when things are going your way. And
no change with Trumbull and Trefin as they go into the third period. Trumbull's choice, and he chooses down. Let's see what Trefin can do on top. Ferrari puts the finishing touches on Novak. A 5-3 win for AJ Ferrari. And he will come back later on and wrestle for third. And let's see if Ferrari does the patented split, and right on cue, yes he does with the Roadrunners.
At least he's consistent, man.